seconds. Here we go. All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2.
Here we are, talking Genaro, baby. May 19th, happy belated Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. I'm Gino D'Onofrio, the fun, baby.
I'm Vito DiPaolo, the truth.
And I'm Mario Caparelli, the facts.
And today is my honor to bring a very, very special guest. And in my opinion, this young man is the heart and soul of Little Italy. You want to talk about trying to keep the Italian culture alive and well here in Little Italy? Between him and Joey Cigars and Nikki from Danico's, even Vivian with San Genaro, but no one has the pulse or the heartbeat like this man does. My personal good friend, like a brother to me, our very own Baby John.
Yeah, Baby John's here. How you doing, Baby John? Welcome to the podcast.
That. Thank you.
Welcome to La Mela in the heart of New York City.
Yeah, I've been in La Mela many, many years. My grandmother, I think, was one of the founders of La Mela.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah, she owned the building here. And this backyard that we sit here today could tell a lot of stories.
So let me ask you a question. You had mentioned to me when you were a little kid back in the day, obviously before I was born, you said you were 8 years old. What was your first stand? I mean, you lived in this neighborhood. You breathed
My
St.
first stand
Genaro.
was in front of my building. I had a penny jar. I'm sure we all had penny jars. I think every kid on Mulberry Street had a penny
shot
jar.
glass with the water.
And the salt in the water, right? The salt in the water.
But
What was the
my
trick?
glass was never straight. It was always on the side, so the penny never hit the bottom. You know what I mean? And I worked with my family during those times. My grandmother, my mother had one of the biggest fish stands on Mulberry Street, in front of Benito's, which is 171 Mulberry Street. And there was another building behind here that collapsed.
Oh, wow.
And this was the backyard that we cleaned all our fish in. Years ago, mussels didn't come clean.
No.
You had to take the hair.
The beard.
And I used to come from school and help my mother and my grandmother with the steel brush clean the mussels.
Wow.
You know, clean the clams. And then we rented Benito's. At that time, was $30 a month rent.
You're talking early 60s, right? Early
Yeah.
60s.
No,
I
for
was
the
a baby.
store, the whole store.
Wow.
Well, before the restaurant was there,
It was a
it was
store.
an empty store. At
And you
that
just rented
time-
it for $30
that
a
time,
month.
There were no restaurants on Mulberry Street.
Right,
There was
right.
only a handful of them.
Correct.
And we kept that store all year round for $300 a year just to cook for the feast.
Oh, wow.
We put the refrigerators back there. It was
Who made your
amazing.
hot sauce?
My grandmother. She's from Naples. She's the best chef in the world, my grandma.
God bless.
Yeah.
That old school
And
generation.
then right next to it, my other uncle had a wine stand, wine and liquor, for 25 cents. At that time, a bottle of Cuddy Sock Doers charged you $3 a bottle. So we got 40 quarters at a time.
Yeah,
So every time that wheel spin,
Boom.
he made $7.
Cha-ching.
The best one was my Uncle Jimmy. He passed away in 1961 in a car accident. In this backyard, he had mice traps. And he catch all the mice. If
Oh,
they were-
live.
Live.
Oh, okay.
Some of them were big, so I released them. he got the baby ones.
Okay.
He had a stand outside, a round table, like a wheel, upside down wheel, with numbers, and he put cheese in all the numbers. He spin it, he get the mice, he throw it on top of the table, and the whole ran of which number the mice won, and you won.
Oh, that's unique. We should bring that
Yeah,
back for
but
the 100th
Board of Health-
anniversary.
After 2 years, I believe, the Board of Health closed him.
Yeah, I would think so. That's
They didn't make him do it no more.
Don't they have the similar test in pharmaceuticals? They use the mouse and the cheese?
Yeah.
Test the mice?
Yeah.
They got it from
I mean,
your own-
these are stands that you never seen.
And you'll never see again.
As a
That's
kid,
hysterical.
I was about 12 years old. My uncle was a sport, but when it came to the feast, he was a little tight.
Creepy, a little tight?
Yeah, a little tight. He used to pay me $50.
For 10 days?
11 days. What that?
That's
days?
child
11
labor.
days. Take the stand down, pull the stuff.
$5 a day. $40
I don't know if
a day.
your father, may he rest in peace, might have known Johnny Ace. He was the guy who built all the tents on Mulberry
Yeah,
Street.
that's right,
He
they're
was
all
the
tents.
tent guy.
That's right, we had no trailers back
Johnny
then. All
Ace,
stands.
no
Yes.
man.
Yes.
Yeah, and what happened was, well, first of all, I was working the stand. You know the wax mop?
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
time
yeah.
you threw 10 cents on the Lucky Strike,
You gotta get in the
I
middle.
used to mop
All the wax.
But I used to put a few dimes in my pocket.
So you made more than $80.
Legitimately, I made $50. And then there was a club across the street, and guys used to drink at nighttime, and they threw a cigarette. In those days, you didn't leave the stuffed dolls in your stand because they were tents. They were in trailers.
You take them home.
And they put them in the boxes. And the guy threw a cigarette into the box, and all the dolls went on fire.
Oh, my God.
My mother's stand burned down. My uncle's, about 4 stands
during the
burned down.
feast?
Yeah.
Midnight. I think it was after 12.
Oh, my God, okay.
It was after 12, middle of the night. And from that day on, I think they changed the law, and that's how we got the trailers.
Did you build the stands back
Fireproof.
up? Did they build the stands back
Yeah,
up?
sure, they can. They put the canvas back
Oh,
up.
wow,
Sure
that's
they
cool.
did, yeah.
Wow.
That's why
great.
we got trailers today.
Yeah.
They're not flammable.
Okay.
They were dangerous. Years ago, they were dangerous. Because if one caught on fire,
They were whole
yeah.
blocks.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
fire.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
then I shipped myself over to the next block.
Yeah, closer to Hesser Street, baby.
Well, not too close.
Yeah,
not
closer
too
to
close.
Hesser Street.
More
Come
towards
on.
Grand Street.
Come on.
And I had a Ripple stand. You know what Ripple is? You
Sure,
must have
look,
drank
of
it.
course, I drank
You cheap
Ripple.
bastard.
I
Get
was,
out of here.
100%.
You all drank Ripple.
Of course.
Never. I'm not a drinker.
19 cents a bottle. They drank it.
What's that, Italian moonshine?
I think that was the first stuff that Vito got drunk on.
That's
I'm not
all-
going to lie to
No, I
you.
think it was
That's
Yago Sangria.
You know, if you remember growing up, we had all homeless around here.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
But,
This was
but they were the Bowery
Bowery.
bums, though.
The Bowery bums.
There were
Bowery
guys who
bums.
fought,
They
the
were-
veterans.
You remember
they had
Louise and the
stories.
Bum?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Of course. I remember. Absolutely.
Part of the feast.
And every night you went home, you found the bum sleeping behind the steps.
Yes.
Yeah. That's how the
And
name
every
was.
bum had a bottle of Ripple.
Ripple in his back pocket.
Because it
in
was
the back
cheap.
pocket.
It was cheap.
So I put up a Ripple stand, a wine Ripple for 19 cents a bottle.
So all your customers
and
were
I
the
charged
bums?
10 cents on the board.
Right.
40 numbers, and that was it.
$4, you got your money back.
And
That's
then later on, I went to the cannoli business.
And that's where you learn how
And
to.
here I am 53 years later.
So
No more Ripple.
that's it. Cooking
Drinking
now.
Lamella's warm
That's it,
wine.
baby. Salute, brother. We'll drink to that together.
Baby John's got his own wine, by the way. Baby John's got his own wine. And the boys have the Hester Street wine. Don't forget that. They got the Hester Street wine if you want to.
So, baby John, looking
Hey.
back.
Wait.
I'll tell you more
He doesn't
stories.
Go
end.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
There used to be a machine shop on this corner here, maybe before your time.
Yeah, I don't remember it. Yeah.
And there used to be a sausage and pepper stand
Okay.
right up front there. They were open
On
to...
Corner Grant?
No, on Mulberry.
On Mulberry.
Right.
Right up front of Gastro.
Oh, yeah, I remember it.
He was open till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
And he was packed.
True to
Years
night.
ago, when we went out, we went to Chinatown.
You
Right,
spent
right.
your money.
They came over here.
Okay.
And in those days, we get a nice clientele, thank God, today for St. Genaro.
Yeah, for sure.
We get a nice clientele.
Right.
But years ago, everybody knew each other.
Yes.
If I went drinking in one club and he went drinking in another club,
Yeah.
we always meet by the sausage and pepper stand 3 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
because we wanted to
Eat something,
to
sure.
absorb the alcohol
So you could go
before we went to bed the next
from
day.
that Ripple you used to drink.
That Ripple, yeah, right.
Well, that's what we say. The neighborhood was a neighborhood. There was all Italians. There was everybody knew each other. Now you walk down the street during the feast, you know 6 or 7 stands, and thank God you're still here, so we know you. But it's not like it was. You knew everybody's stand years
Yeah.
ago. You know everybody's stand.
So maybe looking back now, obviously the stories you have are tremendous, and the current state of Little Italy now, with the business, the successful business that you have with just the cannolis, now the pizzeria.
Yeah,
I mean,
great pizza there is.
phenomenal.
Well, you see,
Great pizza.
I brand myself. I'm like an institution. I tell everybody, you come to America, there's 3 things you do. Visit the Empire State Building, the World Trade Center, and Cafe Bar.
Yeah, that's pretty.
you
I
make
think
it
it's in the
good.
reverse order. You go to eat cannolis first.
And
then you
besides,
do
this guy is my life.
San Genaro, yeah.
I could cry when I talk about him. He's been very good to me and my family. Great. My grandmother had the statue built years ago.
This one here, this particular.
one,
Oh, that's
yeah.
fabulous.
And then when she passed away, my Uncle Tommy, may he rest in peace, he brought it out to Lamella.
Oh wow.
And this is the same statue.
Wow.
You
I know
know?
we had it redone, we had it repainted,
Yeah,
stuff like touched
you
up
restored
and
it a
stuff.
little
Yeah,
bit, yeah.
bit.
And this
Yeah.
is my grandmother.
What made you get into the cannoli business? What was the reason? I know
really.
the pastry business. What was the,
In 1973,
Okay.
the month of February, my mom had passed away.
Yeah.
I was living by myself, no parents, no guidance. I had $6 in my pocket. I was
wow.
broke. I was starving. Where am I going to eat for $6? Only one restaurant, Puglia.
You didn't go to the Luna?
You know, too expensive. They wanted $4 for a sandwich just this big. And I went to Buglia and I bought gabusel, which is a sheep's head.
Yeah,
And
of
my
course.
grandfather's butcher used to sell it to them.
And they used to chop the head off.
Right.
Half a head, one eyeball. I used to
tongue.
love the eyeball.
On the brain.
Yeah.
I still eat it, believe it or not.
And they wrap it up in dirty newspaper for
Right.
$2.
Right, right.
So I bought the gabusel. I bought a can of soda, like 20 cents, Pepsi Cola. And I'm walking with the umbrella past my store. My store was closed at the time. It was empty. And I'm on the corner, Mulberry and Grand. And a windstorm comes. My umbrella, inside out.
The gobble out.
My food falls to the ground. And the tears start coming down. I got no money and no food. And I heard people screaming. I go, look, they're waiting online to get into Ferraris. Could it be possible in the rain and the snow, they wait to get in Ferraris?
Wow.
The next day, I went to the lumberyard. I bought $50 worth of shingles, the brown shingles,
Yeah.
and a piece of plywood. I built a shingle counter. I went to Cafe Roma. I told the boss there, I will buy some of your cake if you could call Dominic Pots and Pans from Harlem. Chimbali?
Right.
Kimberly?
Yeah.
Kimberly.
Give me a coffee machine. I could pay $50 a month. I was going to school.
Yeah.
He called up. He says, give the kid whatever he wants. I'll give you $50 a month. So now I got the coffee machine with a counter.
Right.
Wow.
No tables and chairs. And every time I walked around, I found a chair in the street. I put the chair in
my
the store.
God.
So I had 40 different chairs, and 12 different colored tables.
Reminds me of my kitchen.
I even
growing
went to
up.
Chinatown for a few tables. And I lasted that. I went to school. I came out of school. I opened up at nighttime. And on weekends, I made the coffee. I washed the dishes. And there was no dishwashers. There were 3 compartment sinks.
Yes.
Right.
And I had the
yeah.
gas. The flame under the sink.
Right.
To keep the
To
water
keep
hot.
the water hot. Yeah,
Keep the water
wow.
hot.
And you had a smaller store at the time,
Oh,
the half store.
Half the
'Cause
store.
I worked for John.
1973, right.
In I started dating my wife, which is John's cousin, in 1977. And that feast year, we started in July, and that September, I worked for you coming out of high school.
Yeah, I remember.
Stuffing cannolis. And my mother used to call, John, when is he coming home? When is he coming home?
I had a lot of women, my mom's friends around here, and you know Charlie Brown's mother.
Oh, yeah, Marie.
Frankie Colorado's mother, Tessie. Vivian,
Donna's still working for you.
Yeah. Donna's mother was my first waitress.
Wow. Anna
yeah.
Red.
But
Anna
the
Red.
best waitress was Charlie Brown's mother.
Marie.
Marie.
God bless
God bless
her.
her.
God, how I
Yes.
miss her.
She was the
77
best.
years old, cancer, 12 operations. She served 50 people in one shot.
Yeah, she was phenomenal.
And she
Today,
had-
they
she
don't
had-
make that no more.
And she had a hard life too,
Yeah,
burying her
no.
son from Vietnam.
Yeah, and
You know,
actually,
it's-
These kids said they couldn't shine her shoes.
100%.
on that point, just a
100%.
second to go away from her son died on 9/11, 1968.
Right, the one that was in
And
the
the
army.
Marines came to the feast to tell her the feast was going on.
Right.
And we seen 2 Marines walking down the block. What are Marines doing there? And they went up to her apartment. My hairs are standing
Frankie,
up now.
right?
Frankie
Frankie
Valone.
Frankie
Yep,
Valone.
Frankie
Which we
Valone.
honor him every year with the
Veterans
Veterans
Float.
Float.
Yep.
And he's still a big part of the feast. So, you know, the stories just wrap around each other with his feast, how people are involved.
Yeah.
And Frankie, I miss him terribly, yeah.
And at nighttime, I used to close. I bring the cake, close the box, bring it on my refrigerator, my grandmother's refrigerator, my neighbor's refrigerator. The next day, take the box down, open it up.
Open up
Just
again.
cannolis, or you sold? I mean, other
No, I
pastries?
sold cannolis, busted shorts.
Now, you didn't get no
donuts.
feedback from Ferraris? Nobody bothered you?
Hey, listen,
I mean, I got beef,
who's
but,
gonna bother me?
I'm just
Gonna bother
curious.
Baby John.
I'm just curious. Nobody
I'm
came
born
around
and
and
raised
said, "Oh,
on this block. They lucky they here.
So, Baby John, San Genaro, how important is San Genaro to you, and how important is it for us
I'm
to
going to
keep
tell
the
you a story
tradition?
about St.
How important is
Genaro,
it
how
for
he
us?
saved my life.
That, and how important is it for us as Italian Americans to keep the tradition going?
Not only for
after
us, St.
100
Genaro
years?
is important
Exactly.
to 1 million people, different colors, different religions. It helps everybody. He helps everybody.
And he's
So
about
do you have
miracles.
a miracle story?
My mom
do you have a
died-
miracle story?
My mom passed away in 1971. She had that store. It was a beauty cosmetic supply store. I closed it, and I wanted to keep the store. I never wanted to give it up.
Because it was your mother.
It was my mother's.
I got it.
When I walk in there every day, I kiss the floor. That was her store. My mom died. I went to my landlord, Stabile.
Stabile,
He's
yeah,
on the
sure.
whole neighborhood. I went to Mr. and Mrs. Stabile. I said, listen, I need a favor. What is it, John? I want to keep my mother's store, but I can't pay the rent.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to school, $75 a month.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
paying $75. It was a lot
was
of
the rent.
money.
Wow.
Sure.
You know? I said, but I could pay you once a year.
There's the miracle story.
St.
right
Gennaro,
there.
baby, on the
Gennaro.
feast. Yep.
After St. Gennaro, I'll pay you the whole year's rent.
Wow.
And in those days, I was making $2,200, $2,500. It was a lot of money.
Money back then.
I was
Yeah,
a kid.
Sure.
He saved my life. She says, you have my blessings. Pay me after St. Gennaro.
Wow, that's nice that
It's
he
funny.
did it. That's sweet.
After 3 St. Gennaros, I stopped paying them myself.
Yeah, you
I got
God
lucky.
bless.
So the
I
miracle of
worked
San
up.
Gennaro
The
for baby
miracle of
John.
St. Gennaro, that's my
Wow.
miracle.
It's funny how you say that
He
because
saved my life.
it reminds me a lot of guys in the neighborhood would borrow money from my mother. And they would say, Loren, I swear I'll pay you back by
After St.
the end of the
Gennaro.
feast.
Everyone.
As soon as the end of the feast, I swear I'll pay you
I
back.
never borrowed money.
Not from you,
No,
not you,
no,
but
no.
guys
In
in the
my
neighborhood.
life, I never
And
borrowed
I don't
money.
forget, they would come
He
to my
only
house and
did
say,
it-
give this to your mother. And it'd be envelope money.
He was my rabbi.
That's it.
He
God bless.
okayed the money for me.
That's
Yeah.
it, B.
But you're in a lot better shape today. You don't depend on St. Gennaro to pay your rent.
No, now I help St. Gennaro.
Exactly.
That's
And
right.
That's why we look at.
Now I pay back to St.
So
Gennaro.
how
right, you
important is
do.
it for us to keep this tradition going for St. Gennaro?
Well,
for
you
the
know
entire
what?
American community.
We got to keep doing what we're doing because after us, we're in trouble.
We spoke
Exactly.
about that last month.
Last
We're in
episode,
trouble.
we
yeah.
do with the young
Spoke
kids.
that with Joe
I'm in
Corsi
trouble
years.
with my business. My kids don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to
Go
happen.
Vincent's.
It just closed down.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
Yeah, you're the last of the Mohicans. I mean, there's other people
You
here,
know?
but not neighborhood-wise.
I work every day from 11 in the morning to 11 at night, 365 days a year for 54 years.
Right.
Minus when I went to college.
What kids want to do that?
Right.
That count the college
Yeah.
years.
Yeah,
The
that
kids
was
don't
long.
wanna
I
do
went
that
to college
today,
and I
right?
came back from
He
college.
could have had a
don't do that
medical
today.
degree, but
And
not
I
the years he
never
spent
left
in
that store
college.
since 1994. I never walked out of it. I'm there
Yeah.
20 hours a
Yes,
day
you are.
Yeah.
since 1994.
I can attest to that. I worked for you
I
for
built
over
a
3
gold
years, 4
mine.
years.
I branded myself.
How did you find going through
I'm
COVID?
going to be in supermarkets pretty soon.
What did you
Yeah.
do during COVID? You were
COVID,
shipping
I did
stuff out?
great. COVID, I came to work every single day because I never said I'm gonna get divorced. I would kill my wife. I came to work every day by myself, and I did Go Belly,
Okay.
and I did 200 to 300 boxes per day,
Wow.
from the morning to the night, all by myself.
I seen social
I
media
packaged my
videos, yeah.
cannolis, and I shipped them out.
Everyone was
every day.
ordering online, and you were
Yeah.
right there with them.
They liked your product. They couldn't. They missed it.
That's
They
the
sent
new
it.
way today.
Yes, it is.
Social
So,
media.
wrapping this up, Baby John, you had mentioned to me back in, a few months back, you're going to start doing cooking because now you have the the restaurant.
Right, I opened
You
up
want-
a Baby
right.
John's Pizzeria.
Right, and we're gonna do
I
cooking.
have pasta clusters down there 3
Oh, wow.
times a week.
Right.
I'm doing very good with it.
Correct.
And that's it.
And I believe I was going to be a special guest.
Oh,
as
yeah,
a
Oh, yeah,
chef.
we're going to do a special guest, right.
Come on now.
But I want to be in that cook-off.
No
Oh, you gotta
problem,
be in
but
the
you
I
got to.
mean, you want to take
No,
Arthur
but
with
you got to
'cause
promise
he's
me.
half blind. He
You got to
can't
promise
see.
me one
Martin
thing,
DiBiase.
though.
He's going to be on another episode with
You got to
Grease
go
Ball.
easy on the breadcrumb in your meatballs. You got to put a little more meat, all right? I'm not a tourist. When you give me meatball, I want a meatball. Don't give me breadcrumb.
You know, here's
Right?
a guy that talks about food, talks about his wine, talks about everything. Don't bring none around, Joe.
I got cannolis. What are you
He don't
talking
bring it.
about?
He
I
went
got
to my-
cannoli.
He went to my store, he lied, committed perjury. He said, Baby John sent me for cannolis. I'm gonna go back and fight that guy.
And I have to make a confession here. We did have Baby John's Pizzeria.
Oh, my God.
His pizza, and let me tell you something.
It's off the charts.
It was.
Oh,
It
off the
really
ch-
was.
really?
Using an electric oven.
We've had pizza all over the place
Now
in New
away
York
from
City.
my man to come.
He has some of the
David
best.
Cornet.
I like the sauce.
His
sauce
pizza uses only the freshest ingredients. The
Unbelievable.
best sauce,
Grande cheese.
Legit.
grande cheese, and his ovens, top-notch Italian
Imported
ovens.
from Italy.
I'm saying, this is not a plug. This is honest feedback.
Yes.
Yeah, without a
we
doubt.
had the pizza.
Because we
and
talked
was
about it the first time we
fabulous.
ate it and it wasn't good.
Listen, I break his chops all the time because he's like a brother to me. But I will tell you, I'm a cook, and I'm gonna tell you right now, his pizza is off the charts. And I've been to Sicily, I've been to Naples, I've been to Rome, and I'm gonna honestly, that's probably one of the best cannolis I've ever
Listen to
eaten.
me. Don't be
We're going to try
surprised.
some. We're going to try some soon.
Well, first of all, now I'm opening in Delray Beach.
Oh, wow, in Florida? Oh, I got to
I'm
my
opening
brother-in-law's sister.
Cannoli
Yeah.
King, Delray Beach.
You know what?
And
Let me
I'm
get one of
opening
these.
in Albany, Cannoli King.
Albany?
I franchise.
How are you
now.
going to be in all 3 stores at the same
Franchise now.
time?
That one's franchise. You know? But don't be surprised when you go to Palermo, you see Cannoli King of Palermo.
Oh, my goodness.
Because I make a better cannoli than
Well, the
Palermo.
name of your store is-
Because
Babe, I'm telling you the truth. I've eaten them in Sicily, and your
They're not as
especially your
good as mine.
pistachio,
The homeland.
your pistachio one is off the charts, and
You
that
take
really
one, B.
old school Italian. You like I said, you
That's because I
you
love
keep
what I
your
do.
tradition in this neighborhood. You really do. You try not to make things change. You keep your block excellent.
spotless.
It's spotless. It's safe. You know, you keep your humor. Like I said, you're there. You're there 24/7.
yeah, I am there 24/7.
Yeah.
Let me see.
You have music on the
Here we
weekends
go.
and
Here we
everything.
go. Let's see what we
try
got here.
These
Nice-
cannolis as good
He
as
said he
Hello.
free-
And I didn't stuff these ones. I
I
used to
do eat
stuff the
my own
cannolis.
product, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Wow. The best, bro.
Oh,
The
my.
best.
They are good.
We
Oh.
actually had
Baby
St.
John,
Joseph's
thank-
a couple of weeks ago.
Baby
So
John, thank you for
fresh.
coming. You're one of the best.
Thank you for the cannoli.
Thank you for the cannolis. And again,
If you have any stories that you want to talk
want
to
to
us
share with
about,
us, just like he did tonight. He came in, he told his story. They'll be on the bottom of here. There'll be a link. Send us your story. We'll be more than glad to share with you all.
I'm sure you've been to Cafe Palermo, so tell us your story. Tell us if you like this cannoli. Tell us
And
if
you'll
you
get
don't like
10%
it.
off if you go in there and you say, Gino sent me.
Don't mention his name, you get thrown out.
So, Baby John, you were saved by Son Genaro. So this podcast is big for us. It's big for you because he's the man.
He saved my life.
He saved your life, and we're trying to keep his tradition alive. We're trying
I'll
to
tell
keep
you
his
one more
tradition
story.
alive.
One more fair story.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Miracle.
one first story.
Come on,
We're gonna
baby.
eat the cannolis
I
while you
got in
talk.
trouble when I was a kid.
No, you didn't.
I made a mistake, and I went to college. I went to college, and I took up public speaking.
Oh wow.
And the teacher said to me, you have to make a speech from your classroom. I said, I got no talk in front of my, I'm embarrassed. So I talk about something you know. What do I know?
Son Genaro. Oh, you spoke about him.
Did you?
I called on my ex-wife. At the time I was married. I wasn't married. I said, do me a favor. Send me photos of all the stands at St. Genaro with the parade and all the stands. She sent them to me. I spoke about the history of St. Genaro, Mount Souviers, when it's blood liquid fires and everything, his faint is up. And I went around the classroom giving out visual arts.
Oh.
I got a B+.
There you go. So you're from San Genaro.
So you want a few guys from this neighborhood actually went to school and learned something.
Yes,
I
yes.
love it. Beautiful.
Yes.
All right. So I think it's a wrap.
I think it's a wrap.
Thank you for having me.
Baby John, thank you again for so much for
coming.
coming. Again, please share your story. Give us a shout out. If you like our show, we'll keep it going. God bless you. And again, are you ready for some fun?
Are you ready for the truth?
Are you ready for the facts?
Because we'll be talking. Talking Genaro, that is, baby. Ciao for now.
See you soon.
Baby John, God bless.
Yes, look. Thank you for having me.
Salute.
All right, that was good. Got some story.
That was, you had some story. That was really.
The mouse
By the way,
story was the
Baby John's daughter's my flower girl.
Thank you.
Come and eat.
Where's my man Rio? I don't sleep.